Now, Missouri lawmakers under deadline. You see the countdown right there on your screen. That's how long they have to get stuff done before adjourning on Friday at 6 p.m. Right now, they've got a lot of big things still to do.
Yeah, we are actually one of just 4 states that have not finished their congressional maps and put them in place for upcoming elections. Each you see here on this map marked in red. That's Kansas, New Hampshire, and New York. The fact that this is not done is a pretty big deal. News 4's Russell Kinsall is hearing from frustrated candidates, and Russell, one of them is actually suing over all of this.
Yeah, that's right. There was a hearing here this afternoon on a federal lawsuit filed by Republican 2nd Congressional District candidate Paul Berry III. This afternoon, the State House was scheduled to debate redistricting, but there's growing doubt they'll be able to make that Friday deadline, and it'll probably end up to the federal courts to draw those lines. In the meantime, candidates not quite sure where to campaign.
How do I knock on the door when I don't know what the election lines are?
Paul Berry is challenging incumbent Ann Wagner in the Republican primary for the 2nd congressional seat. State Representative Trish Gunby is a Democrat running for the same seat. She knows Berry's frustration.
As a candidate, it's hard to run when you don't know what the boundaries are of your district. And surely this is 770,000 folks, and that's a wide range of which direction they can go.
How to redraw Wagner's congressional district to make it a safer Republican seat has been one of the sticking points.
Because a lot of voters who live in the suburban and exurban communities are shifting to Democrats. And so this has made that district a more competitive district than it's been in the past.
The other big holdup, for weeks, a conservative caucus of senators have pushed for a change from 6 safe Republican and 2 safe Democrat-held seats to a ratio of 7-to-1. A ratio of 6-to-2 was finally agreed upon.
The thing that is really disconcerting for me is that there are 190 elected officials here between the House and the Senate, and 2 senators have hijacked this process.
Berry filed a federal lawsuit seeking to stop the legislature from trying to use the current boundaries if they failed to agree on a new map.
The lawsuit seeks to invalidate the current congressional map, which was created on data from 2010 census.
House and Senate leaders are working on a compromise, but there's growing doubt an agreement can be reached by the deadline.
And that's why I think if the Missouri State Legislature fails to act before the close of this session, you're going to see a federal court very quickly impose a map.
We also heard from Democratic 2nd Congressional District candidate Ben Samuels, who released this statement. This chaotic redistricting process shows just how much our system is failing Missouri voters. Politicians in Jefferson City have prioritized their own political ambitions over fair and balanced maps that benefit all Missourians. Lawmakers say they would rather the legislature draw the maps instead of the federal courts. Well, they've got till Friday to do that. Live downtown, Russell Kinsall, News 4.
Russell, thank you.